Yeah, I think it depends on a lot of factors, really. It will be real starting in 2020, as I mentioned, with our partnership with Waymo. They will roll out that service over 2 years in 20 cities to start with. But the question really from a larger scale adoption is dependent on a couple of things. One is the technology, and that pretty much exists today. We have the most complex sensor, radar, and LiDAR systems, which you need for that in the vehicle to recognize what's going on and where it's going. So that's one component, but that's pretty much figured out. So the technology application is there. The second factor is then society, right? We all grew up for the last 100 years with driving our cars. And so you have regulations, you have insurance policies, you have pedestrian signs, I mean, you name it, street signs. It's all focused on the way we drove cars. So to me, that is really the biggest change that has to happen, and the one that's probably the least predictable. I mean, trying to get regulation, for instance, alone in all the states will be a massive undertaking. And then the third element is the consumer. Yeah, we all forget that at least some of us still like to drive, right? There is something about that emotional connection, being behind the wheel and driving a car. So, you know, full autonomy, I think, will take part of that, but we need to allow our customers to be in control when they want to drive and when they want to be driven. So you take all of that together, and my best guess is we're still decades away from a full autonomous future. So, but the first signs will be there 2 years from now.
Another broader industry trend you mentioned in your remarks was fully electric vehicles. And congratulations to Land Rover. Next year you'll have at least some electric option across your whole product